Hi guys, welcome to my very first YouTube video. First off, I want to say I know I'm filming on a phone and I know the quality isn't the best thing in the world, but I'm filming on the phone. I do have a camera, but I don't have a tripod for the camera, so it would be all over the place, and I was just like, you know what, let me film on my phone. It's not the worst thing in the world, hopefully, but sorry if it bothers you, I get it. So yeah, this is my first YouTube video. Very exciting. It took me forever to finally start, but here I am. As you already read from the title of this video, I am going to be talking about basically sharing tips on how to make yourself feel better when you're feeling shitty. I wrote down a list so I can be all structured. The first thing I want to say is, I know that when you're feeling shitty and you're in a bad mood, you're like, do I really want to get out of this bad mood? And you're like kind of sitting there or laying there feeling sorry for yourself. I do that. You just want to sit there and cry all day, which is understandable if you're in a bad mood, you know? So the number one thing is changing your mindset. That's the only way you're gonna feel better, is if you change your mindset. And it's obviously not easy to change your mindset, which is why I have my list here of ways to change your mindset. So let's get started. Number one is write down things that you are grateful for. And honestly, this is so helpful because when you're feeling shitty, you're like, all you're thinking about is like the negative things in your life. You're not thinking positively, which makes sense. But once you write down what you're grateful for and the things that are good in your life, you start to automatically feel better. Your mind is like, oh wait, I have good things in my life. Wait, what? You block out the positive things. So the first thing that you should do is write them down, and write down all of the things that you're grateful for, and it will make you feel better. This leads me to my second point, which is write down all your thoughts on a piece of paper. Honestly, just get out like a little, like something like this. Get out a little note. I don't know what this is called. Get out one of these, get yourself a pen, and write down your thoughts. It doesn't even have to make sense, just write. Honestly, like I do this all the time when I'm feeling shitty. I'll just start writing, and I don't know, like I'll just write whatever's in my head and I won't think about it. And this is honestly so therapeutic. Like it helps so much. You get it out of your system, and it's just like you have it all on paper, and then you realize like, oh, it's not actually that bad. Number 3. What I also like to do, this is a little thing, when I'm feeling shitty, I will make myself feel even more shitty by listening to sad music and just like crying and just making it even worse for myself. I don't know why we do it, but we do. So the best thing you can do, even if it feels weird, is like listen to the music you would dance to, or your hype music, the music you would listen to if you were in a good mood. And it may feel weird in the beginning because you're just like sitting there like, and the music is in the background and like, but it might actually help you if you are trying to get out of that mindset. And yeah. Watch throwback movies. This is what I do. I don't know if people actually enjoy, like, if this is something that makes people happy, but it does make me happy, and I just thought I'd put it out there. Like, I'll watch like movies that I used to watch as a kid, Hannah Montana, Lizzie McGuire, or just like all those different movies that I used to watch. And honestly, I don't know why, it makes me feel happy, and it's just, it works for me. This is one thing that I learned from a book I just read. Let me just get it right here. I actually have it here. I literally just finished this like 20 minutes ago. It's called The 5-Second Rule. Well, the lighting is weird, but it's called The 5-Second Rule by Mel Robbins. And if you're feeling shitty, read this book. This book basically tells you to count backwards from 5 to 1, and then basically change the way you're thinking. You force yourself to think differently. So instead of thinking, oh, I feel shitty, you switch it to a happy thought. And it's somehow like, I don't know why. I mean, it actually does explain why in this book. Read the book. But it works, and that's one thing I have been doing. I know I just finished this book, but like the last couple of days I've actually been doing that because I get anxious a lot, and it somehow changes my mindset completely. It changes the way I think in 5 seconds, and it somehow works. It sounds stupid, but it works. So you guys should try that. Read the book anyway, because the book is honestly so life-changing. Go for a walk, or just like, you know what, just leave the house, get some fresh air. Fresh air always is good. Don't take your phone, because I learned that taking your phone is like just a distraction, and it doesn't make you feel better. Like, just leave your house, go for a walk around the block. This kind of just helps you like relax, and just like allows you to take a deep breath and just like chill. Meditation. I cannot express enough how much that helps. Honestly, like, meditating is so good, especially if you do it in the mornings, like right before you start your day. It helps you basically stay positive somehow. It's like a detox. It works really well. I know a lot of people that meditate. I would recommend doing that. There's also an app called Headspace. If you want like a more detailed version of it, then I think you pay monthly. I'm not entirely sure how much it is, but that's definitely a really good app. Whoever wants to meditate, check that out. That's basically it for this video. I hope this could help you in some ways. It doesn't make sense to lay there and just like feel bad for yourself and listen to sad music, because first of all, it's a waste of time, and second of all, it's not gonna help you get better. I don't recommend just laying in bed and crying all day. Maybe take my advice if you want to take my advice. And I hope this video helped in some ways. Yeah, that's basically it. This was my first YouTube video, and I would be so grateful if you could give this a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because I will be making more videos.